What's up, family? Hit subscribe and always check the description and the pinned comment down below. Quick disclaimer, I am not a doctor and this is not medical advice. Anything said is from my experience and for entertainment purposes only. Always check with your doctor and the laws of your country before adding anything into your regimen. Check out the new video. Alright. So today I want to talk about MK677. Real quick, just wanted to represent Team Narrows. The gear is on the website, so check that out. And the picture I posted, that's another option we have. But that's probably the best picture I've ever taken. So definitely starting to come around a little bit, tune up a little bit. I am starting construction again, starting tomorrow, so I should really start to turn this ship around a bit, you know, and start to look like a little something, you know. But that's another reason why I wanted to talk about MK677 today, because I just recently threw it back into my regiment a few days ago, basically because I was starting this job. So real quick, I'll just talk about my experience, what it's supposed to do, what it can do, and my experience with it. So, MK677 is an human growth hormone secretagogue, meaning it will make your body produce more. It is not adding, you know, fake HGH or extra HGH hormones into your body like taking growth hormone would do. This makes your body pulse more HGH. So I guess when you take it, it will make your body make pulses. I think it was every 4 or 6 hours you get a nice good pulse of HGH. But your natural HGH, which is why I take it over growth hormone and insulin and all that stuff. I like to take it pre-bed, right before I go to sleep, because one, the hunger is insane. This actually ramps up your ghrelin hormone, or I'm not sure if it's a hormone or not, but your ghrelin, and that's your hunger hormone. So you get super hungry with MK677 to like a fault, to like it's a side effect, you know. And I remember one time I took it in the morning, went to the gym, came back, ate, went to work, and like 2 hours into my shift, I was so like malnourished, hypoglycemic. I needed to do, you know, just like a diabetic would. I had to chug orange juice, eat sweets, all that, because I felt like I was going to pass out. So never again am I taking it early. But some people want that hunger. Some people just can't eat. They refuse to force themselves to eat, so they only eat when they're hungry. They act like they're serious, but if that's how you're going to eat, you're not that serious. But, you know, to each their own. So they need it for the hunger. So I tell them either split dose, you know, take half in the morning and half pre-bed. Another reason why we take pre-bed is because the sleep on this is incredible. Now, a lot of people say great sleep. Yes, it's great sleep, great recovery. You can recover a lot better, which is why I'm taking it. Hoping to just recover after these first few weeks are going to be a little rough starting this new job again. So I'm just hoping for that little recovery boost, you know. But let me just tell you, for me, when I take it, the way my sleep is, it's weird as fuck. Like a lot of people call it great, and it is great, you know. I wake up ready to run a mile, you know, like I wake up fully energized. I feel like I'm not sleeping, right? Like my dreams are so lucid. It feels like I'm laying there, you know what I mean? But I'm asleep, don't get me wrong, but I'm like thinking what's going to happen the next day at work, or what's going to happen, what happened throughout the day. Like I'm like physically thinking this stuff as I'm sleeping. So, you know, it does take a little getting used to. And another reason I don't take the max dose is because I'll wake up in the middle of the night and just have to eat, you know. So I take about 15 milligrams. The recommended dose, the full dose would be 25 milligrams a day. You can split that, you know, or 10 in the morning, 15 at night, however you want to do it. But they say 25 milligrams a day. I take about 15 at night, that's it. And you're supposed to get HGH pulses. Now another thing, too, if you really want the muscle benefits that MK677 or more growth hormone can offer, you have to run this about anywhere from 6 to 12 months consistent, you know, because it takes about that long for the IGF factors, the IGF levels to raise, and that's where you really start to get the muscle building aspects of it. It's not really one that's going to pack on muscle, you know, but just like HGH, in time it can allow you to make more muscle, you know. When your IGF is increasing, I've seen bloods and studies where the IGF is significantly increased in about 7-8 months from MK677. So it definitely works, you know. So you get better skin, you get, you know, your nails, everything, better, nice hair, you know. You get all the same benefits of HGH, you know, really, without the side effects. Now I'm not saying it's going to do the same as adding HGH, but you get this, it's like the same, you know, like benefits, just maybe to a lesser degree, you know. Better sleep, better muscle recovery gym wise, you know. I never really been sick while taking MK677. The immune system boost, you know, the hunger, and if you can fight off the hunger, that can actually add to fat burning, you know. So there's a lot of benefits to MK677. It's one of the more popular SARMs, even though it's not a SARM, it's a secretagogue, that are out there. So I'm gonna just talk about my experience with it for a little bit real quick too, because I do my own like personal dose. I'd like anywhere from 12 to 15 milligrams. So what I do is I buy the powders, you know, that's what it is, just little powders. I use this tiny ass scoop and I buy this, you know, it's just a bag of blank caps, and I sit here forever and I make my own caps, you know. That's all it is, just a little empty capsule. Bada bing, bada boom. You know, you just fill it up, throw them in an old bottle, and you know, I take it every night. So that's what I do. Now the reason I stopped taking this, one, I told you already how I got hypoglycemic that one time. But I've gotten, like, I always get hungry like that on it. But I bloat so bad with it. I won't say bloat, but like I get, my abs just like disappear on it, you know, and yeah, not that you can really see them much to begin with, but like I look bloated. I hold a lot of water, let's say that, with MK677. A lot of people say if you fight through it, you know, your body will adjust and it'll go down. But I threw it back in the regiment now, one, because I had it laying around, and two, I'm pretty confident I'm not going to be holding the water this time because of how much I'm going to be sweating at my new job. So I'm really just taking because I want that recovery factor. I want to wake up feeling brand new after the day before busting ass. You know, I want to take it long term if possible so I can get the muscle benefits of it. You know, the hunger is never an issue with me, so I don't take it for that at all. But maybe even, you know, some fat burning aspects, but really the recovery, the sleep. The one thing about it is I can fall right asleep. A lot of people, especially when they're running other compounds, they have problems sleeping. They're up, they can't sleep, they're tossing and turning all throughout the night. MK677, I take it and I'm sleeping about a half hour later, you know, and it's a solid sleep. But again, it's just that lucid dreaming is for real. With me personally, I don't know how it is with anybody else, but with me personally, it's strong. Like, I feel like I'm awake, but then when at the time, like, I'm even up before my alarm, you know? And then, but when the time comes, I'm fully energized, you know? So, definite benefits. I can definitely use it for some skin, too. You know, especially being out in the sun. So I'm taking it for all the health aspects for right now in the beginning, but long term I'm hoping to keep taking it and let the muscle benefits come in too. So real quick, I do have some MT2 coming in, and we'll see what that can do. And all this will be a nice experiment for me with the MT2, the melatonin or melatonin, whatever the hell it's called, the peptide that is supposed to make you darker. Now I'm going to be real dark doing the work that I'm doing. I get a real nice tan. That being said, it makes my ass look that much whiter. Okay, so this will be a real good experiment to see if my tan lines go away with this peptide. So, you know, we'll see what happens there. It also has fat burning aspects and, you know, some sexual benefits in there as well. So, you know, stay tuned. We'll see what happens. But, you know, just that picture I posted, I'm looking pretty good. You know, as far as I can tell, the Anavar is working real good. Everything's starting to come around. And then I'm pretty confident when I start this job up tomorrow that in a couple of weeks I'm really gonna start to tune in. So, you know, stay tuned. Keep it real. Let's get it. Ah!